According to David Schwartz, XRP to the moon after this dip. But what does he mean by this? Stay tuned to learn more about it. Welcome to Crypto Live. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about cryptocurrencies. Announcing that all money will be bridged by Ripple XRP and that 3-digit XRP will be available very soon, this is the huge announcement of David Schwartz, Chief Technological Officer of Ripple, has made. So, let's discuss what David Schwartz recently said regarding the issue between SEC versus Ripple case, and what will happen with XRP once the market recovers from this recent dip in value. What are your thoughts on this? Also, don't forget to leave a comment below. So, Annalisa Torres, a judge assigned to the case, was asked by the Securities and Exchange Commission to postpone it until February 17, 2022. Judge Sarah Netburn has ruled that the plaintiff does not have the DPP standing to move for partial review. Moreover, the SEC intends to support its motion by submitting a 20-page brief and extra documents for in-camera review in support of the request to reconsider the ruling on a particular component of the order. Additionally, the drafts and emails associated with former SEC Director Bill Hinman's June 14 speech. Moreover, in an attempt to avoid hanging over documents to Ripple, James K. Phelan, the SEC is desperately trying to avoid this. Also, considering the case's distinctiveness and precedence-setting significance, as well as the wider public interest, the court sided with Ripple's motion to compel the SEC to provide those documents. Then, there are two options for the SEC in response to Judge Netburn's DPP ruling. Furthermore, there was the option of asking Judge Netburn to review her decision, or it could have asked him to do both. Alternatively, they can file objections directly with Judge Torres regarding Judge Netburn's decision, which is considered a judicial appeal. Nevertheless, as attorney James K. Phelan listed on Twitter, both the motion for reconsideration and the objections must be filed within 14 days following Judge Netburn's original order. To put it another way, the SEC has asked Judge Torres to delay filing its objections with him until 21 days following the decision of Judge Netburn to reconsider. Further, in an attempt to avoid having to give records to Ripple, the SEC is frantically attempting to delay. In addition to Schwartz, Ripple Labs' Chief Technology Officer commented on the SEC's unexpected action. Consequently, the SEC would like to respectfully submit that these additional documents clarify the nature of discussions about the speech within the SEC and prove that it was integral to the formulation of policies. But, according to the SEC, it was a crucial link in the deliberative process in regards to Ether and other digital assets. Therefore, the SEC requests authorization to submit the whole collection of 66 papers for in-camera grading. Moreover, executives, legal experts, investors, legislators, and some regulators have been puzzled by SEC versus Ripple since its inception. Furthermore, the SEC seems to be trying to have it both ways as he makes this decision which begins a new chapter, and the shield itself is designed to prevent Ripple from making the fair notice defense stick. Moreover, as far as the SEC's attorneys were concerned, Bill Hinman's 2018 statement was just his personal opinion. As a result of her recent ruling, Judge Sarah Netburn agreed with the SEC's claims and determined that the drafts and emails associated with his remarks were not private, and ordered Ripple to retrieve them. Now, the SEC is attempting to claim that the speech was a major part of its deliberation on Ether and other digital assets, and that it is not merely an incidental discussion. And this is because, in other words, that it is a complete 180-degree turn from the original statement. Further, we are approaching the first anniversary of the court's first order requiring the US SEC to provide those documents, saying the order was straightforwardly not appropriate. Also, the SEC has requested that the deadline for moving for reconsideration of Judge Netburn's DPP order to be extended by 3 weeks due to the predictions from Ripple. Meanwhile, we all know that it had been a year since the SEC originally refused to provide the records, so the defendant expressed satisfaction with the amount of time that has passed since then. Additionally, a defendant has the right to see these documents so that they can prepare a response to SEC's allegations. Then, by delaying further, the SEC would only take advantage of the defendants by submitting fresh or additional information or raising new arguments, neither of which is appropriate for a motion for reconsideration. Ripple responded to the SEC's objection by saying that a move for reconsideration cannot be utilized as a means of introducing new facts, problems, or arguments into the case. Moreover, John Deaton, the lawyer of XRP holders, has already expressed a willingness to file for an FOI request to get Hinman's communications and drafts. Additionally, David Schwartz tweeted a picture of a ball on which the word NOOW was written. And if you invert the word now upside down, it reads moon. Seeing the current market dip, this is probably the most bullish tweet David has ever made. And seeing that XRP will moon once the current dip is over. Even though we're seeing a bullish trend on the way, we can't lose sight of the fact that everything David says comes true. With this, make sure you hold on to your XRPs. Additionally, Brad has mentioned the buyback situation in a series of tweets. As Brad writes, "Excited to announce @Ripple bought back our Series C, dated December 2019 shares at a $15 billion valuation. Further, RippleNet is not exclusively about delivering cross-border payments, but also crypto-native services like liquidity. Currently, the volume rate for the network exceeds $10 billion per year. Also, huge congratulations to the crew for continuing to challenge themselves and learn new skills. A list of new features is being added to the XRP ledger by RippleX every day. Then, these features include NFTs, CBDCs, and cross-currency chains. And throughout the process, the team collaborates with developers and partners around the world. Moreover, the fact that Ripple has had a successful year indeed bears out that we live in a world of multi-chains. And even though things have gone sour with the SEC, it is evident from this tweet run that Ripple has had a good year. As a result, Ripple remains unfazed and surprised everyone by achieving far more than anyone had anticipated. And the important thing is to understand about Ripple is that it is a centralized system. Because of this, it has Ripple stocks that differ from XRP. Further, XRP is what powers RippleNet, a cryptocurrency based on the XRP technology. Additionally, RippleNet uses the same Ripple network as Ripple. Conversely, these two are opposed. And when Brad talks about the Ripple stocks, he means the buyback. Moreover, based on Brad's tweets, Facebook has over $10 billion in the bank and $1 billion in the bank every day. This, if you haven't seen it already, is a sign that XRP was never intended to be traded. It is a retail coin and that we're all trying to make money off of it. Thus, rather than complaining about how this network has been collaborating, you should stock up on it as much as you can, because ordinary investors are almost certain to want to buy back XRP. This cannot be avoided. And currently, the network is used to resolve problems with the financial system. Further, there is a lot of potential to benefit financial institutions from XRP and RippleNet. Then, with RippleNet for example, you can make international payments on demand and at low costs. Also, no other network would be able to provide the kind of benefits blockchain offers to financial institutions. It's not that blockchains aren't challenging, and on the contrary, they are also a challenge. Simply put, any financial institution that partners with Ripple stands to benefit greatly from working together. Additionally, a $1 billion bank account for Ripple is of significant importance for us all to understand. This implies that despite what others may say about this firm, it is still thriving. Regardless of whether or not you agree with Ripple's vision for the future, these figures will impress you. Although the court ruled against XRP and Ripple, their futures are bright. This is because, in the case of a lawsuit, businesses usually stop all activities and concentrate exclusively in the lawsuit. In contrast, Ripple is undeniably a big corporation. This is why this year, we might see a phoenix soaring. And it isn't just a whim for Brad. Moreover, in his mind, it is simply a matter of time since they already won the legal battle. Taking that into consideration, there is another tweet regarding Brad's reaction. In the tweet, the SEC is not being apologized for. Furthermore, why would he apologize? Despite Ripple's enormous financial success, regulatory bodies have slowed the company's success. Worse still, there's no reason for this court battle to drag on much longer. It seems, on the other hand, that the SEC is not on board with completing this litigation as quickly as possible, and the SEC has sought as many extensions as possible. In addition, they do not want to deal with the possibility of losing this case. This particular court case, however, will likely come to an end soon. In case you haven't yet acquired XRPs by then, there's a good chance they will be returned with great profit soon, and all of us who already have XRP in our wallets will be pleased when the repurchase is made. In conclusion, we strongly advise bystanders to get XRPs as soon as possible before prices rise to unaffordable levels. That's all for this video about crypto, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on the crypto market, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.